19 when the Brat dolls first originally came out.
The Brat dolls.
You remember those?
I do remember the Brat dolls.
You remember when the Brats first hit? So that was 2019. This is what I'm talking about.
2019?
Yes.
Okay.
I had the very first set of four of original Brat dolls. Not the ones they got now. They're bigger, they're taller, they're big. They changed their face structure, how they look.
They don't make Brat dolls like they used to anymore, is what you're saying. You got the original four.
That was the first set when it first hit.
Wow.
When it first hit the market.
Wow.
So I had all four. Original packaging had never been opened.
Oh my goodness.
So I was holding on to those. I plan on still having them today.
So this is like having an unopened Luke Skywalker and Han Solo action figure set, we're saying. Like,
in a boy's heart.
Right. In the Brat doll world.
Right.
Gotcha.
I utilize my dolls to fucking engage with our project. So I forgot what the project was, but using the dolls helped put that together because I put the project together.
Okay.
Now
it was your creativity that was the driving factor.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I created the backbuild of the post board.
Okay.
So we all put it on, but I took it home and did my part.
Right.
Brought it back, but I had the biggest part. So now, using my dolls in this project, we introduced our project, blah, 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 blah. Got an A, of course.
Of course.
You know how a semester is over when you're in high school? So in the institution, that course of our medical learning was over. So
the institution, you were in an institution.
I went to Pima.
Right, the Pima Institution.
Pima Medical Institution.
You were institutionalized, as you're saying.
No, Pima Medical Institution. A medical institution. I said,
I know. You said the institution.
Sean, you funny. I said medical institution.
Okay. So you were at a medical institution.
I was a student.
Right. Okay.
In a medical institution.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Institute.
Right. You're playing with dolls.
I was a student in class for medical billing in school. 9-month course.
You were playing with dolls in an institution.
Now, shut the fuck up. So this was our final grade for this class for this semester.
Okay.
We go on to a new teacher and do all that.
Right.
Yeah.
Released from the institution.
It wasn't released.
Right.
Released.
Okay.
Stop interrupting me, Joe.
Right. Go ahead. You did the dolls.
You're gonna miss the whole
the poster. I'm on it.
Because you're trying to jump in and crack jokes. You're forgetting what the fuck I'm explaining this for. By the end I'm done, you're not even gonna know.
I'm just trying to follow along.
Listen, you can't follow along talking. You weren't there.
Go ahead. You were released. You were up for the test that you did the poster board with the dolls on.
You already lost.
I'm not. I'm right on the money.
That was correct. I said this was the end of the semester.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on to another course now.
Yes.
That was the last test of the semester with the poster board, our project. We had a project, and then we had a fucking no, shut up. You said a test. We had the project, and we had our multiple choice test.
Okay.
Oh wow, whatever. Now, over weekend, 3-day weekend, the holiday weekend, whatever, we can go by, come back. Fresh Monday, new teacher. I go back to her class to go get my fucking dolls, right?
Right.
And she don't got it.
That's weird. but then what'd she say happened to him?
She had a look of like disappointment or like shit.
She was hoping you were done with him, huh?
I don't know what the fuck she was hoping. Where'd you get my shit away, bitch? What's wrong with you? I said, hey, Miss, fuck, I would never forget this bitch name. What's her fucking name?
You're never gonna forget it.
Shut up. Susan. Miss Susan.
Well, her last name was Susan?
No, she was, her name was Susan. Miss Susan. That's her first name. I didn't call her by her last name. I'm an adult.
She's a teacher. You were in the institution. You should have called her
Miss Jack, no, whatever her last name. No, she was Miss Susan.
No wonder you failed class.
I didn't fail.
Oh. Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up. See, you can't be quiet. You can't fucking talk into being on a story with jokes.
The dolls.
You ain't like, do say my fucking story.
Let's not lose track of the dolls. The Brat dolls.
Anyway, shut up.
The original four.
She giving. I asked her. I said, "Hey, I'm coming to get my dolls." She's like, "The dolls." Yeah, the 4 dolls we use with our project. She said, "Oh," she turned and she said, "Yeah, I don't like. I don't have them." She was like, I gave them away. I said, walk away.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Did you say fiddlesticks? I bet you said, oh, fiddlesticks.
And she was in the middle of she was in the middle of a conference with a student. Who the fuck about that? I said, "What do you mean you fucking gave them away?" And she was sitting. It was a girl sitting there, black girl.
This a white teacher?
Said, yes, an old white bitch. Yes, Miss Susan.
I'm just making sure. Her name
Yeah,
is
she's
Susan.
an old cracker. Yes, what?
All right.
Yep.
Was she hot at all? Was she attractive?
No, she wasn't. She was an old lady.
Old lady. Oh.
She said, "Well, I asked." Think about it.
I can see it getting under your skin as you relive it. What'd that bitch say? What'd that old fucking white bitch say?
I said, who wants dolls? She said, hands went up, dolls went out.
Hands went up like everybody wanted them?
Did you hear how she said it?
No, what? You said
it. Don't matter. She asked the girls of the class, whatever that last class she gave my shit to, who wants dolls? Hands went up, dolls went out.
Everyone just...
Bitch, why are you advertising my dolls from a project that I brought in? Myself. That was a personal item.
Yeah,
that was a collection.
She just gave it away to the last class. And they bet that
hey, look, so shut the fuck up, Joe.
All right.
Put the icing on the cake. The girl she was having a meeting with said, yeah, my daughter got one. I took one home with my daughter.
That's nice.
Nope, she never got her ass. She almost got her ass whooped.
She got her ass whooped?
She almost got her ass whooped.
The daughter or the mom?
The student that took my dog home to her daughter.
The student had a daughter. How old was the student? Fuck, man. I mean, I'm sorry, I got confused when you said the student had a daughter.
Shut the fuck up. I said you were talking. You would hear me. That's not what I'm saying. I hate talking to you. Because you can't hear, you be agreeing, you don't hear. I didn't say nothing about no student or daughter. I told you in the story, if you shut the fuck. I said she was having a what?
Aneurysm? A presentation. Midlife crisis.
You shut the fuck. Told you in my story in the beginning, she was having a conference with a student.
Oh, I see. I see.
Are you, no, I don't want to tell the story anymore.
Well, see,
it's making me angry.
You got to let me ask my question so I can follow along.
You're fucking talking and trying to make jokes, and parts it's not funny. It's not even funny at all. The joke ain't even funny.
It is kind of funny.
It's funny because you're high.
What are you smiling about?
I'm not even smiling.
You're smiling ear to ear.
This story blows my.
As a matter of fact, it's kind of like one of the most times I've ever seen you smile.
I feel like I should have reacted. So I went to the principal. I went to the principal.
You went to the principal's.
I went to her boss, Mrs. Susan's boss.
Uh-huh. And what'd you tell her?
Nothing got fixed.
Susan stole my dollies?
No, I explained the shit to her and how angry and livid I was.
Now, did you go to the principal or were you called to the principal?
That bullshit. You just making up shit. Making shit up in your head. Your fucking ass.
I'm just trying to be accurate with the story.
Joe's fucking brain frying right here.
I'm just trying to be clear.
Making up shit that didn't happen.
So either way, whether you went...
You're not on live. Stop talking with the live voice.
Whether you went there...
You're not on live. Like, knock it off.
I'm talking to Charlie.
Done talking.
I don't know how I often talk to Charlie.
I'm done.
Charlie.
Now you're going.
Charlie, she went to the principal.
Go live, Joe. Please go live.
Well, I told you we're live.
We ain't live right now at all.
We're live.
No, we're not.
We should be. We should. Yep, I think it looks like we're live. Yep, we are. Here we are, live from Las Vegas. This is Joe Roscoe coming at you at 3:20 in the a.m. on Friday, June 12th. Let's see what's in the news today, Friday, June 12th, 2026. We've been live for about, it looks like 10 10 minutes we've been live. 10 minutes. Traffic on the 10s, Charlie. And weather on the 20s. So it's 3:20. One more hour to go. But right now the weather is pretty nice outside. It's nighttime, of course. So it'll be hot as fuck all day tomorrow and the day after, and even hotter the day after that. But we deal with it because we like it that way here in Vegas, where we're a bunch of desert reptiles who just lay out in the sun and wait to shrivel and die. But in the meantime, what's going on in the news today, Charlie? What's going on with you, Tiny? Everybody, audience, meet Tiny. Or as I like to call her, Tinyisha. What are you still thinking about? The fucking dollies?
Yeah, the black dollies.
Let it go. Let them go. The dollies. They're just objects. They're possessions.
The first original release brat dolls.
And they made
the same anymore.
And they made it for a good story.
No, made up. It should have been a solved issue, like a lawsuit.
Well,
the original conversation was.
Oh yeah, lawsuit. Yeah, lawsuit. That's right.
It's not the topic of the dogs.
We were talking about me suing somebody. Who are we talking about me suing?
You should know.
I don't know.
My dogs.
I never sue.
I have a story.
I should sue.
We're talking about why you can't pull up your videos and see your memories.
Oh, that's right. We're talking about my videos. Yes. Well, as all my listeners know, I don't know, as my old listeners know, which has been dwindling because they keep killing my channels. I am currently on, I think, what is this, Charlie, 14th channel? I think it's the 14th channel. And it seems like every time they cut one of my channels, or every time they delete one of my channels and I got to start all over, I only get about half as much. Only half the audience returns. So after about the 14th cut of something in half, man.
Why even search anymore?
Right. Why even do I keep fucking following this guy? But anyway, the point was every time they kill one of my channels, they keep all my videos. I don't have access to them. Now, a lot of people say, well, you should have copies of your own. And okay, they should, something to that. But, I had a fire. Let's say I had a fire and everything burned down. It doesn't matter what the fucking thing is. The point is they're my videos. It's my intellectual property. Okay, it's my intellectual property. I created my videos. I didn't just, re-upload somebody else's shit.
You share thoughts and information.
Yes, I share thoughts and information and hours of time and live streams and all that other shit. Now, I could see YouTube killing my channel and cutting off everybody else's access to it, but that's my shit. I should be able to have access to my videos anytime I want. I should be able to pull up any of my videos I've ever made and be able to watch it on fucking YouTube because that's the agreement they made when they start putting people's shit up on their platform and making money off of that.
When you agreed, when you first set up the account.
That's right.
When you download it, when you add it to your device.
I agreed to let them have my videos, but I should be able to access them. You know what I'm saying? I just think that would be fair.
You also agreed to terms of always having access.
Well, you're the one who said I should sue them. Now you're fighting. Now you sound like their lawyer.
No, I don't. You signed an agreement that you would always have access to your video.
Right. Oh.
You signed it. That's what I said.
Did I? Oh, I thought you were like.
No. See. Oh, there you go.
I don't know the agreement. I can't remember the agreement.
When you first.
I probably didn't sign it.
First purchased the device.
Yeah.
YouTube isn't.
That had to hurt.
It's not even as an app in your app. You have to add that. You have to download it to your device. When you download that app, it makes you click a box.
Right.
The box is the terms
and agreements
of the YouTube.
Yeah.
You never read that, Joe?
No, I never read that.
You just click it,
Yeah. I thought you read that and you were gonna summarize it or something.
No.
Have that on my desk. Have that report on my desk on Monday. All right, Tiny? You can tell Tiny's very happy. She's excited today. She's very animated. Her arms are flying around. She's pointing. She's waving, and you bumped her elbow on the wall. And I know that had to hurt, but she.
I didn't. I'm leaning on the wall.
No, when you were moving your arm, and I heard the thump on the wall, and that was that was elbow to 2x4 action. And but she's so tough. She didn't even. I know what we're talking about. We're talking about Vegas, Las Vegas. Home of America's biggest mass shooting. Yay! Woo! Home of America's biggest mass shooting, Charlie. That's right. The Mandalay Bay Massacre. or as it's colloquially known, 1 October, where 58 angels lost their lives that night in a senseless massacre. And 500 and some odd people were wounded by machine gun fire that rained down upon a country music concert on the Strip on, that's right, you guessed it, 1 October. Now, as anybody who knows me, or even the briefest period of time, will come to quickly understand what I know about the Las Vegas shooting is that nobody died. Nobody died. Nobody died. What wonderful news. But nobody likes to hear it. Nobody likes to hear that nobody died in the Las Vegas shooting. I don't know why. Tiny may have some insight on that. Do you know why, Tiny? Huh?
I don't know what.
On the shooting, 2017, 1 October. Where were you that night? Where were you on the evening of October 1st, 2017, around 10 p.m.? Do you remember where you were? You remember how you heard the... Probably. Do you remember how you... It was a Sunday night.
Sunday night.
Yes. Probably getting ready to go to school Monday or something. Work? Do you remember how you heard when you first heard the news, or what you thought or heard, or what do you remember about that night? That's like 8 years ago. You didn't give a damn. Bunch of white people shit at a fucking country concert, huh? Let them shoot each other up, see how it feels, huh?
You know,
fuck them.
I knew I didn't have nobody else, and nobody.
Yeah, bunch of rednecks and fucking crackers, fucking listening to shit kicking music.
It wasn't just white people out there. People were there.
I'm sure you didn't feel that way. I'm sure inside you're saying, no, Joe, it wasn't like that, but
I said they have
yeah. Yeah. But still, I mean, when you heard like the numbers, like 58 dead, and you don't remember. What about like when you saw the pictures on the news, like the crowd running? Really?
Never looked into it. Didn't want to look into it.
Didn't give a fuck, huh?
I didn't, honestly.
That's true. You are a you know what? You live your life like here and now, like where you're at and what you know and control.
There's no.
You're not worried about fucking the Iran fucking talks with Israel and that kind of bullshit, right?
Yeah, that's not really bullshit. That's real shit to worry
about. It's real shit, but
real
yeah.
Shit to think about to keep back there. So I can't say I don't give a fuck about that.
I think you got a good.
That's different.
You got a good filter, I think, of letting in the appropriate amount of important shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I worry about shit that I got to worry about when it comes to worrying about. Like I worry about like shit that I fucking can't control, and I think about shit that I don't understand all the fucking time, and it's fucking what a waste of time. Like I sit there and try to think about like the universe or something, and it's just wasting my fucking time.
You know, I worry about the now.
Yeah, you fucking you
I'm tired of
yeah.
Need a car. How to get back on
yeah, right. You worry about shit that's important. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about the future shit, possible shit that's going on in other states that ain't here.
Right.
Until it gets here or gets over here and get near us to really get here, it's like, oh shit, I should have been thinking about this shit. But it's not gonna be how it goes. Once it actually gets, when they bring the shit to your doorstep.
Right.
That's when it's like, now you're worried about that shit. They focused about it.
Yeah, you got a good monitoring system. Like you ask like the right questions and shit. When you could be like a prosecutorial lawyer. I do believe. Yeah, I think you could have been a good lawyer. You cut to the heart of the matter. You wanted to be a lawyer?
That was all my story in school. Stand up, introduce yourself and say, what you want to be when you grow up. You want to be a fireman and all that kind of shit.
Yeah. You wanted to be a lawyer.
I want to be a lawyer.
A scumbag, blood-sucking, fucking money-grubbing lawyer. A defense, of course, I should have. Yes. Right, of course, a defense attorney. You wouldn't make a good defense attorney.
You got to defend my clients?
No, I think you could prosecute him.
I'm not a rat. Think I'd be a good rat?
I'm not saying rat.
You said a prosecutor.
Yeah.
Prosecutors are the ones they're putting you in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that one. I'll be the one
Those-
keeping my client out of jail.
I'm not saying those are bad people. People who put criminals in jail. I'm not saying those are bad people, though.
No, I'm talking about the one that protect.
Right.
Keep them out.
The people who keep them out of jail, that's what you like to do.
That's I would be defending my.
And I'm sure you do.
clients.
I'm sure you do a great job. But I think,
Do it.
but as someone who's been in on trial in your courtroom, you do a lot better prosecuting than you do defending.
Oh yeah. Oh, pointing out.
Yeah, pointing out. Yeah,
Pointing out
cutting through bullshit excuses and whatnot. Yeah, you're good at that. Yeah, you can chop up some excuses.
I'll come around with that nice question.
You come around and then you hit them with the fucking to finally get to the heart of the question once there's nowhere else to go. All right. Yeah. So, but I'm sure you could defend criminals just as good. I just personally haven't witnessed it. Oh, speaking of which, that would here. I'll case in point. What's your feeling on the Carmelo Anthony verdict and what's going on about that right now?
See,
not even you've heard of it, but you're not worried about it, right? Okay. Can I catch you up? All right. I think
I heard an over-mentioned conversation about it, but I didn't tune into that.
I think my personal
the player
happening right now.
Are you talking about the Carmelo Anthony that took
not the basketball player, not the pro. Yeah, the kid who stabbed the other kid.
Yeah, now that part I heard that. I still didn't look into it. But
it's just what
it popped on my phone. Didn't tap into it. I meant to actually go back and look at that.
All right.
Because you were the one that brought that up to my attention. Like who?
Yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah.
That what?
I would love to get your.
Let's dig in on that.
Let's dig in.
I haven't dug in on that.
Let me catch you up.
So what? Yeah, go ahead.
Catch up to speed. Okay, so what happened? What happened? You're the judge. Okay, what happened, Your Honor, was Carmelo Anthony went into the team tent of the home team. I guess he was there visiting. They're athletes at a track meet.
He's in high school.
High school.
He's a high school student.
Yeah, they're both high schoolers. I think they're must have been seniors because they're like 18 being tried as adults now. Or he is. I shouldn't say both of them because one's dead. But so he goes into the other team's tent, argues with in there. They tell him to leave. They argue some more. He stabs the other kid in the chest and books. He gets caught. He's been on trial now for, I forget. I mean, the whole thing must have been about a year ago. He killed him, I guess. But he just was convicted. He was just convicted. And with overwhelming evidence. I mean, the evidence they show him,
Now, what possibly triggered him? He said this was a year ago.
Yeah.
Was this a
heated rivalry or something? Gang?
Forms of a racial situation to where, I don't know, was he bullied? Did these guys bully him?
Right.
He's African American, and the students were
white. The kid was white. The guy who got killed was white. Okay. It was a diverse school, though. Like his best friend was black or something like that. His black teammate went after the other black guy to try to defend him or something like that. So,
what caused them to get to this point?
Okay.
School to establish.
What triggered the?
What happened?
What triggered the fisticuffs, the physicality of it was he went in the other team's tent. They all said, "Get the fuck out of here." This other kid who's like the team captain or something, he like stepped in to push him, to shove him, whatever. Get the fuck out of the tent. Did he call him the N-word? That's what you want to know?
Yeah.
I have not heard that accusation made at all.
So there was it had nothing to do with that.
No one said the N-word.
Okay.
As far as I know. Or at least, whoever said it wasn't offended or whatever.
He talks about this tent for what? I mean.
Well, he brought a knife with him.
To the tent?
To the tent.
Well, were they camping?
No, they're at a track meet in high school on campus.
And little tent, just like the little.
Yeah, they set up a little tent. This is our team. This is where our team's going to put their tennis shoes and their cell phones. And each team's got tents. He goes in the other team's tent. He's got a knife with him in his bag. And apparently, according to witnesses, he's holding it in the bag and he's saying, do something, I'll fuck with something. And then it's the other kid, the team captain, he pushed him or something, and then he stabbed him in the chest.
So this was Premeditated, you say.
That's a case could be made for that.
Premeditated.
That's what it sounds like.
You made your mind up, right? You're gonna say somebody. You're not allowed on school campus,
Right.
with a weapon.
So he's been just now, like the other day, found guilty.
Why did it take a year?
That's the wheels of justice grind slow in this country.
Why did it take a year?
Because the wheels of justice grind slow.
We're talking about life.
Yeah. So it took a year. They thought, I mean, maybe it was like 9 months ago. I forget when he stabbed him, but I'm just saying it's been in the news.
I want to know why.
Maybe 6 months ago. Maybe it hasn't been all year.
Me as a mother, that were me.
Yeah.
That were my child.
Yeah.
What's taking so long to put away the person that took my son?
Oh, well, you're going to love, then you're going to love this part. I mean, let me catch you back up. Let's back up a little farther because there's been there was a GoFundMe account for the kid, the Carmelo Anthony. They did a GoFundMe account thing, and they got a lot of money for his defense.
Money to Carmelo?
Yeah, to his parents. They're sending money to his parents, and they raised, I forget how much, but I want to say like $1 million. Okay, or maybe like 700,000, something like that. Okay, so it gets better though. Gets better. Hang on. So they raised like $750,000, whatever, however, a lot of money, and they got him a public defender, and they bought a new house and cars.
Okay. What about the student that lost his life?
We don't care about him because he's white.
Nobody.
No.
His family didn't even do anything for.
I think they got a few bucks too. Yeah.
They got a few bucks.
Well, I mean, you don't really need to raise money to prosecute the case. Maybe they got some money to bury him or something, but they didn't. I'm sure they both got money.
Not even talking about that. Like building money to bury him. Like, what the hell?
Well, I mean, yeah, I bet a lot of people donated. Yeah.
To take a life.
Yeah, people
They raised money.
A lot. Apparently.
Keep him on the streets. That's what you said.
Right. But maybe that's why the parents
do that to just get an attorney. You need to raise millions to get an attorney. So you're raising millions to support what?
I think they bought a McMansion and like a nice car.
Why do they need a bigger house?
Well, now that they got rid of their kid, they probably needed a bigger house, nicer house, because their kid's going to prison.
Did they give any of the money to the family that lost a child?
I can't tell. Well, nobody reports on it because nobody cares about that kid.
That topic kind of disturbs a little bit.
You would think, right? I mean, like common sense, you would think, but so there's been a lot of focus on this Carmelo Anthony.
African American or not, it doesn't matter.
Right,
it's a life. It's a human. It's a human.
See,
it's a kid, a child, a teenager, somebody's baby.
I told you cut right to the heart of the matter. See?
So, yeah.
But check this out. So because the kid's been just now convicted and found guilty, and he's going to get however many years in the federal penitentiary, probably should get life. Probably should get the fucking death penalty.
Life, no sense of parole. He should get. Yeah,
there's people rioting outside the courtrooms and shit for justice for Carmelo.
I'm sorry, I laughed that.
You know, right? And that's the world we live in.
Our race out here supporting this.
What is what?
Would it be my race?
Yeah, I think well, you know what? No, I've seen a lot of white people in those crowds. Not a lot of white people, but I have heard some of the white people in those Carmelo Anthony supporters talking about. I fucking can't even fucking tell you.
To protect a man that took the life of another young man. Whether he's black, white, Puerto Rican, Cuban.
Well, that's one thing white people have that you'll not see on any other race. Is there's a certain part of white people who will like do it to go support Carmelo Anthony. You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. I don't care what color you are, supporting the murderer after he's been convicted. Let's say you donated to his defense fund. I can't blame you for that, I guess. But once the motherfucker's been convicted, it's like going out there and rooting for OJ or something.
Be donating to help him get an attorney. For what? No, you go to jail. You go to jail. You took a life. You go to jail. What are you trying to defend you for? What are you trying to keep you on the streets for? What the fuck you told to make that decision when you opened that money? You was meditating. You gonna go to school. And you gonna stab this motherfucker. You gonna stab his ass.
Yeah, he was going to stab somebody. He went there. He said he was going to do it. And he did it.
To take that to sleep at night, to wake up with that chick, to go to school with it. Something was wrong.
They're just in support of killing white men.
Something was there more that we don't know about.
Well,
As a child, I need to speak to his parents.
yeah, I haven't really heard much from his parents.
They're
Yeah, I think they're in Barbados. Yeah, I think they're on jet skis in the Bahamas.
Somewhere.
It's like that. I heard somebody say, I wish I could take credit for this, but they said the parents are like, we can always make another Carmelo Anthony. We can't make another $700,000. So,
man, it makes a lot of sense. It's not funny, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense. It's birth another child. Shit. Oh well, we'll chop him up.
But there's been a big thing. Of course, they turned it all into a racial thing. So I just wanted to get your opinion on the Carmelo Anthony thing, and I got to say I approve. You must feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. See, that's proper. As is proper. What do you think, Charlie? Yeah. Let's get back to the Vegas shooting, though, because that is my area of expertise. What do you know about the Vegas shooting now that you didn't know before you met me?
There was a fluke.
There was a flu?
That it was a fluke. The whole thing was a fluke.
Okay.
A fluke.
Okay, fluke. Like as in fluke, hoax, bullshit.
Fluke is real,
false,
fraudulent, fake.
Yeah, fake. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, there it happened.
Completely fake, top to bottom. Huh.
Man. And the key points that you pointed out.
Well, please, what are the key points I need to know?
The body cams.
Okay.
The non-bodies. Where are they at?
Right.
Where are the non-wounded?
Non-wounded, non-dead bodies. Yes.
I mean, really, blood. Really. Now, the clips that were shown. I mean, I don't know where they got the clips from. Those flashes of bodies that, yeah, okay. But when you go dig inside, when you go inside the Metro's body cams.
You got deep in there, deep in there.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing at the bottom of it, man.
There's nothing in the background. There's nothing there. I mean, to even take it, pause it, and slow-mo it.
Yeah, panoramic long shots.
Man, what the fuck? It blows away. Mind blowing.
Mind blowing, huh?
Mind blowing.
Yeah, right.
Mind blowing.
But it takes it's like a slow reveal, huh? There's never like just a one instant when you know, right? It's kind of like just it builds and builds and builds and builds until you just can't deny that there's nobody there, huh?
There's not even screaming.
Nothing.
Why ain't no screaming in the background?
Have I ever showed you the mass shooting in Texas?
No.
Oh, I got it. I might have that footage.
You didn't do that.
Oh my God, it's horrific. And only 2 people got killed and I think 8 wounded. This is like a gang shooting in Texas.
Really happened?
It really happened. I believe it really happened.
They were really wounded?
Yeah, because the video, which you can't even play on YouTube.
All right, that's how it should be.
Yeah, that's how it should be, right?
I had access to the body cam.
Yeah. The Texas one was lakes of blood, lakes, and just screaming. It was just horrific, man.
Yeah, you know. You didn't show that one, Joe.
And that was 2. That was like 2 dead, 8 wounded.
So you talking about this Vegas bullshit?
Vegas, man.
That didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
And hey,
you can't even really tell me even one person got shot there.
I was with my mom just the other day.
Yeah.
And we were driving down other boulevard. We were going to the post office over off of Sunset, right past the Mandalay Bay, right over there where it happened.
Okay, yeah.
And I started telling my mom about you and how you fucking figured this out, and you point out the key points to the world, and didn't just drive them by where all these possible wounded died, passed away, whatever. On that middle island, didn't they used to have a contribute?
Oh, what?
A contribute to the ones we lost.
Right. There should be something about that spot should be, sacred or something.
If you remember, there was a memorial out there
Uh-huh.
after this happened.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Where is it now?
Downtown.
No.
Or like maybe that was close to downtown.
The end of the strip.
Yeah.
Where is it now today?
What do you mean? It's like downtown. They did a little temporary one on site for a minute.
On Las Vegas. They did.
On Las Vegas Boulevard.
Near the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
Well, down the street on that middle island, welcome to Vegas, there was a memorial.
Oh yeah, like crosses, white crosses.
Where are they now?
Oh, that's gone. Yeah, that's gone.
My point.
That's yeah. Good point.
Just this past year. Nothing was mentioned for their anniversary. I didn't see anything.
No.
Today, all the people got murdered.
I think upcoming is the 10th anniversary. No, the next one after.
Not one thing was mentioned that whole day on October 1st of 2025.
Nothing.
Nothing was memorized, whatever you want to call it. Memorable, no moments.
No, not even a fucking moment of silence, huh? Nothing.
I don't think it was mentioned in not a radio show. Not I mean, I'm surprised the freaking news people. Y'all didn't have that on your freaking they're like memo calendar when they do their story.
Yeah.
They have a meeting about
should have been a ribbon on the corner of the TV all day. Something
should have been in the schedule.
Not even a ribbon.
Schedule of news. Oh yeah, don't forget today's October 1st. You go the memory of the shooting of the people that was up.
Yeah.
We didn't know nobody.
Exactly.
That's my point, folks.
It's weird, huh? But nobody notices.
We didn't lose nobody.
Nobody notices.
Right? Talked about
What's your mom say? I'm crazy. She's on. He's fucking crazy. You think people died? I know people died because I know somebody who knows somebody who somebody died. Know what she said?
She said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Huh. I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Yeah." It be all kind of stuff that the government be just covering up.
You know what I have found is black folks are they believe me a little more. I think. How do I put this? Like black people, like they have historically don't trust the government as much as white people trust the government. And black people don't think like that's fucking crazy. You're saying people could do that shit. And whereas white people can't believe how crazy that thing is. So when I tell black people about it, they're like, yeah, that fucking, the cops and government, I don't trust them. And because they're white people, like my folks, my mom watched my video. She still thinks people got killed there.
She doesn't believe you.
She don't believe me.
At all.
You know what she said when the first thing she said after she watched it? She said, I would have thought I'd seen more bodies and people killed. I thought I would have seen more deaths. Like, what do you mean, Ma? Like fucking any? You mean any? Is that what you mean by something?
See any? She said she thought it would be more, but yet she still thinks people died.
I thought I'd see more people. I thought it's crazy. So that's how like some of people's minds are just blank. I'll tell you why she believes it too, or what her stated purpose belief is. Because my uncle was in town staying at Sam's Club, or not Sam's, staying at Sam's Town down on Boulder Highway. On Boulder Highway, yeah, Nelson Boulder. Yeah, way the fuck out there. In other words, fucking 20 miles away from town or from here, from the shooting.
Boulder.
And Uncle Howard told my mom that he heard the gunshots. He couldn't hear the gunshots from that far away. You would not be able to hear an AR-15 fucking firing from the Mandalay Bay.
This was mid-evening time, correct?
It was at 10 p.m.
This festival?
The festival was for 3 days, but the shooting was from 10:05 to 10:15 at night. Yeah, it was Sunday night. End of the 3-day show. Everybody's almost done. The last act comes out, the headliner. He does a couple of songs. Boom, shooting. Everybody goes home. And you know what? That's exactly what it was like. Everybody just went home. All they did was evacuate that place extra double quick. The headliner come out, did a few songs. Time to go. Pop, 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 pop. The cops come running in, and within 20 fucking minutes, that place is a ghost town.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
It took them 20 minutes to clear out?
Not even that. I was being generous. Probably by 10:30. And they turned the lights off at 10:30.
Wait a minute. How are they turning lights off 30 minutes after the last show with all these wounded and shot laying around amongst, supposedly?
They turned the lights off.
They had him in the dark. How do the cops and ambulances and these guys coming here to save lives and get people out of here? How's he doing it in the dark?
I think they have the lights turned on.
Wait a minute.
Now, of course, some people, here's what they'll tell you. They kept the lights off because
The shooter.
the shooter, because they didn't go in the room and see his dead body until an hour after the shooting stopped.
Wait,
Actually, an hour and 5 minutes.
they didn't go to him first?
They didn't break into the room until 11:20.
Why? Why did it take them an hour to get up to his room?
It doesn't take them an hour to get up there. They were up there immediately.
And just waiting out in the hallway?
Yep. And they
Oh,
wait.
because he was armed and dangerous.
I guess because he was armed and dangerous, and the shooting had, the shooting ceased. It stopped. So they just waited until 11:20.
Did he kill himself?
They supposedly, that's the story.
He shot himself, right?
Yes. The story is he blew his own brains out at 10:15.
So he had been dead before he even got in the room, got up there?
Huh?
He killed himself at what time?
What time did I say? He killed himself
You
at
said 10:15.
10:15. That's when the shooting stopped.
You at 10:15?
Yes.
When did it start?
10:05.
So 5 minutes apart?
10 minutes of shooting. 10:05 until 10:15.
So he okay.
10:15.
So
He blows his brains out twice.
Right. So I'm saying for that 10 minutes, 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes later,
He blows his brains out twice.
I'm gonna kill myself now. Pooh.
Yeah. And you hear the two gunshots. You hear the gunfire. Pop, 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 pop. Goes on for 10 minutes. And it stops. And then, a minute goes by and then you hear, boom. Boom.
That's like a shot.
That's supposedly him blowing his brains
That
out.
sounds like a different gun.
I was trying to do a 38 revolver, but I might have done a shotgun. My bad. But
Okay.
supposedly he blew his brains out with a
Does he
pistol.
had a AR-15? He killed with?
He used a bunch of different rifles, supposedly. Like,
Was he a previous member from the army? Did he go to the army?
no, he wasn't military.
How did he get access to these high-tech guns?
Well, that's their point. It's America, and we all have access to those guns. They don't like people having lots of guns like that. That's why they did this. They don't like civilian citizens having any firepower whatsoever. They'll tolerate people having a pistol because they can just overrun them, no sweat. But they can't tolerate a guy who's got 10 rifles and can hand them out to his neighbors.
All right, I see where you're going with this story. Are we skipping topics now?
Okay, what's up?
I said, I see where you're going with,
Uh-huh.
with the guns.
Yeah,
Now, you state, and you say it all the time, that
stay on top
the
of it.
government's plan is to get us
Yes,
our rifles.
yes. This is part of that overall larger plan. Propaganda. Sure.
Now, that's the question I have in my head, kind of going back to this festival.
Uh-huh.
What date did he check in?
Okay, good question. That was at the time there was a lot of questions about when he checked in.
Anybody have record of it?
Yeah, they got some hotel records. He checked in basically a couple of days before.
Online or in person?
That's a whole nother thing. Yeah, I guess there's some stuff online, but all the online things.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, you asked the good questions, and now I forget a lot of them. I'll tell you why. I forget a lot of them. It's like these questions you're asking, which are total good questions, is because I think, I don't know 100%, but I'm like 99.9% sure that Paddock, the made up fictitious character.
Yeah, because we can't
Never really existed.
we can't go Google his death, right? Because you should be able to see death certificates, birth certificates, marriage certificates are public.
Yeah, you'll be able to find some of that shit.
So what was his name he was going by?
His name was,
I want to see if I can Google him right now or online.
sure, yeah,
Right here, just
look him up.
for the audience.
Stephen,
So let me grab my device.
grab your device, get on your device, get your thinking caps on, and check out Stephen PH, spelled with a PH. Stephen, I should say it like his brother says it. Stefan Paddock, his own allegedly brother,
How you spell it?
doesn't even know how to pronounce his own brother's name.
What was his
Stephen Paddock,
race?
PH.
What was his nationality?
He looks white.
It's white. You say it was like, is it the Stephen with the B?
No,
Or
PH.
PH?
PH.
STE. PHEN?
Yeah, Ian.
Steve.
And then Paddock, PA, double D. We're a big fan of double D's, ain't we, Charlotte? OCK.
Let's see. That's a lot of shit popping up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna just name off a couple. When you first type the name in Google, you know how the list below,
Yep.
next to magnifying glass,
Sure.
pulls up other topics. It says the very first one is Stephen Paddock hotel room.
Huh.
That's the first one.
Huh.
It's Stephen Paddock net worth.
Net worth.
These are the topics, people.
Okay, his topics.
I haven't clicked none yet.
Don't say nothing about this.
Stephen Paddock girlfriend.
Okay, Mary Lou Danley.
It's getting good. Stephen Paddock autopsy.
Okay, yeah.
Autopsy. Stephen Paddock room.
There you go.
Stephen Paddock wife.
Wife?
Ooh, I like the last one. I want to click the last
What's
one.
the last one?
I haven't got there
Stephen
yet.
Paddock nude.
I haven't got there, folks. Stephen Paddock wife. Stephen Paddock net worth at death.
Okay.
That's a good one. Click on too. See, at death. We were trying to see is it really anything about the death. Why is that way at the bottom?
Yeah. So why wouldn't that be number one,
Why
huh?
would that be at the top?
Did there anything noteworthy Stephen Paddock did in his life? They've been talking about everything but the shooting.
Stephen Paddock father. Stephen Paddock
Ah,
victims.
there's the key. Stephen Paddock's father.
That's the second to the last.
That is
The last is Stephen Paddock
Benjamin,
victims.
I believe Benjamin
His
Haskins
victims.
Paddock or something like that.
His victims is last. The victims.
Oh, the victims. Oh,
Stephen Paddock victims. That's the
vic-
last topic.
the last topic. Yeah, because you look into each of those victims, you start looking into their backgrounds. Questions, more questions.
I'm going to click on
What are you going to click on? I'll tell you what you should click on.
net worth dead.
There you go. Go check on that. Guy's worth about 2 million, I guess. Probably had like 2 billion in assets and worth
Let's
about
try
like 5. Huh?
Let's try 5.
Okay.
He is valued at 5 million.
I just said 5.
No, you didn't.
I just said it. I was saying I gave his assets at 2, but his net worth at 5.
Okay. So you're doing separate.
All right.
Yeah.
Nailed it, huh? Nailed it, huh? I know a little bit about a little bit.
The Route 91 concert.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
what it's called. Route
The
91
finally
concert shooting.
Finally, they mention it.
Paddock, Stephen Paddock was reportedly worth 5 million, and hers have wait, the fuck? Pat stumble, folks. That was a stumble mumble word crumble.
She's mixing up her pronouns.
Hers have said he died without. So I'm just gonna click into it so I can see the full paragraph.
Yeah. They'll give you
Really
any
read it.
juicy info.
Oh, that's what he looks like.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen what he looks like.
Oh, you never seen what he looks like? Handsome fellow, huh?
No.
Check this out. Take a good look at his ears and see if his ears are the same ears in every picture. Because, spoiler alert, Charlie, they're not. Okay. Because I believe Stefan Paddock is a fictitious character, as I said. And I believe those are AI generated photos of a made up individual.
Wait a minute. This is 2 different people.
No, it's legal.
I said this looks like 2 different people.
Oh, look, 2 different people. Yeah. That's interesting, isn't it?
So this
I mean,
is him?
Yeah, no, that's his brother.
Oh.
That's his brother, Eric.
They kind of look alike. They really do.
Right. The AI had a picture of Eric and,
So that's the real.
yeah.
Yeah, see, I never looked this up. I never looked.
I know.
I never, I didn't do shit.
That's why I like talking to you so much.
This is your topic. I'm gonna answer honestly since I was to dive into the shit.
Right.
But I was like,
I like to get your gut reaction, especially to, and I mean, I'm not trying to blow my own horn or like get praises. I'm actually trying to find like what are the strong points in my case so that I can punch through some of these other thick skulls that I'm trying to reach.
suicide by gunshot. I'm just reading.
Yeah, so you just go ahead and look into stuff on Paddock, and I'll just mention real quick what I think the entity known as Stephen Paddock actually is, and what he actually is you mentioned his father earlier. His father was one of the America's like 50 most wanted or the FBI's 10 most wanted back in the day, back in the 70s or 80s or something. Okay. His father was most wanted.
I need to intervene, and I definitely got to intervene you on this one.
Go ahead, intervene away.
Let's kind of back it back a little bit.
Get intravenous on
How many staff was killed and wounded?
58 people were killed. Supposedly.
How many?
Supposedly 58.
Okay, and how many were injured?
And then I think I should say also 58/59 because a lot of people like to say 59. And how many wounded? 500 plus.
All right.
I've heard all kinds of like everything from.
Do you know the exact number that was reported?
For wounded?
For both.
Yeah. 58. 59.
That's not what this says.
Oh, is it going to say 0? What's it going to say?
So there's a profile of him.
60?
Yeah.
Okay, 60 is counting the shooter, and 59 is counting like someone who died like 2 days later or something.
They don't say that at all.
No, well, I'm telling you.
It says 60 killed.
I'm telling you, like at the moment, it was 58.
What's genuine fire?
Genuine fire? That is what we did not have at the shooting. We did not have genuine fire. We had simulated gunfire.
Gunfire or I don't know. Can't pronounce that word. It's beyond my head. Starts with an S.
Simulated?
Nope. SHRAPNEL.
Shrapnel.
By gunfire or shrapnel?
Shrapnel. Yeah.
What's shrapnel?
So let's say somebody shoots and it hits a brick wall next to you.
Why would it be ricochet?
Ricochets and you got a little bit of shit on you from the ricochet, that would be considered shrapnel.
They need a graze?
Any little piece of.
I know, but isn't that
yeah.
as a graze?
Yeah, that would be like shrapnel.
What would they say? So shrapnel.
I think if you got grazed.
Is that another word for graze?
No, I think shrapnel seems, well, it tells me that it's a ricochet and you got splashed with something.
I want to know what
a graze, I think they would call it a gunshot wound, just a mild gunshot wound.
I want to see what
that's what I think.
Sorry.
But I'm not a medical expert, so
I'm going to go ahead and dive into it.
Go ahead, dive into it.
Definition of this word.
Because you are medically trained. You were in the medical institution, so you're you know of such things. It's not my area of expertise.
That's why I want to look it up.
But so the numbers to get to the numbers you asked me about.
800 on here.
Oh, wounded?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, that's probably counting tramplings. Did you see any tramplings on any of the videos?
I haven't watched any of the videos.
But tramplings. They always like to say like 100 people got trampled and had to get hospitalized from the trampling. Fucking give me a break. Trampling. That place was evacuated. So
in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
In the dark.
In the dark.
Lights off. Lights off.
Yeah.
Lights off.
Funny how gunfire makes people hustle.
And turn off the lights. Turn off the lights.
And then all they had to do was sweep up. All they had to do was sweep up after that. So crazy.
You can sweep up blood?
You should have seen you should see the cleanup videos the next day. I'm going to put it in my new video. I've never shown it on my channel before, the cleanup videos.
All right.
They're horsing around on the scene the next morning while they're sweeping up.
Horse playing?
Yeah, the people who are like with the mask on and shit and look like they're playing with, hazmat, but they take their fucking uniform and they're like, I don't know, like snapping each other or something like that. They're horse playing on the crime scene.
Yeah. Scene of ended, wounded
worst mass
lives
ever. Yeah.
In a massacre.
They're not taking blood samples or or figuring out
got the serious
bullet trajectories or anything. Oh, and guess what? All the buildings, no bullet holes. There's no bullet holes anywhere in the next morning in broad daylight. The guys are walking around sweeping.
What are they sweeping? You got sweep blood.
You fucking.
If a massacre just occurred, y'all be sweeping blood.
There ain't nobody out there with the mop and bucket.
Nobody's out there with the hazmat.
Nobody's out there with a pH test fucking thing to see, nothing. No, they swept it up, and within like fucking 48 hours, they had the whole thing
do you sweep blood?
packed up and ready for another show.
Supposedly.
It's crazy. Crazy. But so, just so you know how they got to the 60, 58 was that many people killed that night. Another person died, I think, like fucking a month later.
Only one person died in the hospital?
Only one person died.
Out of the wounded.
Yeah, out of the wounded. No, none of them died. They all had miraculous recoveries. There's articles from 6 years ago of, so-and-so had a miraculous recovery now. Looks like they're not going to be blind or paralyzed. And everybody's walked away.
I got a good question here.
Go ahead. I'll let you know if it's actually a good question, but what is your question?
Anybody to this day that's still struggling with the trauma?
That is a good question. I don't know the answer, but I would guess no. I haven't heard of any ongoing. You know what? I bet you could find. There is a lady though who would tell you she's blind to this day. I think she's blonde, older. Yeah, maybe older than you. I don't know if she's older than me. But some of those people I think maybe they were already blind. I don't know. Show me. Okay. What's your great question?
I would love to know the working employees that tended to be wounded from their life.
They signed NDAs. Nobody can talk about nothing.
Right, of course, HIPAA and all that.
Of course, not right.
So we wouldn't know if any of them are really having flashbacks or traumatized from this night of in their working career.
How about this?
Did any of them quit or leave or resign? We can't know those kind of information, but those are good questions. I know.
Those are good questions. I will tell you this: the one employee who you could say would maybe the star witness of the whole thing is the security guard who was first on the scene. A guy by the name of Jose Campos. Now I can tell you his whole story. Pretty interesting. Just to let you know where he is now. Nobody knows he's out of town. He got a bunch of money from the government and he split town. I think they gave him a condo in Mexico or some shit like that.
Split? Wow.
Yeah, he's no longer in the country.
I'm sorry, what was this again, Joe?
His name is Jose Campos. He was the first witness, the security guard who was first to respond to the scene. Actually, he was already up there checking out the door that had been propped open. When the gunfire broke out, and somehow he was wounded by gunfire in the hallway. Well, apparently the shooter fired through the closed door into the hallway and shot Campos in the leg. Let me give you a quote from that night while Campos was up there with the police waiting to go in the room at 11:20. You can hear Campos clearly say on body cam, "Yeah, I don't know if it was a gunshot or a BB gun or what." That's what he said. And he's looking at his leg, his pants rolled up and his legs pulled down. Mm-hmm. And there's like if you bumped your leg a little bit, just like a little fucking red dot, not even blood gushing, like a little, if you shot him with a BB gun. Because he says that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, if it was a fucking machine gun, you would certainly know that. You wouldn't mistake it for a BB gun.
Not at all.
But if it's a BB gun, you might be like, I don't know if it's a BB or somebody shooting at me, right?
The sound from a BB gun.
Yeah.
That's not even a startlement.
I think Campos was not supposed to be up there.
A level amount.
I think Campos went up there to go check out a propped open door, and he wasn't supposed to be up there. So they fired a BB gun through the door or something like that to scare him away.
Who would have a BB gun?
Oh, they were pellets used on the scene, especially inside the show. I've got BBs on video, cell phone video. You can see the BB hit a woman in the ass.
So
It's like,
the rubber one?
yeah, or plastic probably. I see BBs on camera laying on the ground like a bunch of little white pellets. Okay. And I see another one that you can see the BB, and it's like 3 or 4 frames. You can't see a bullet on even one frame, but you'll see this BB on like 3 frames in a row. Hit the woman in the ass and fall to the ground.
Yeah. An AR bullet is how big?
AR bullets are how big?
Mhm.
How big are they? I don't know, 308, whatever they are.
Is it a bullet that can be noticeable in the video?
No.
On the ground?
On the ground? On the ground, no. You would just see it would be a lead bullet.
Okay.
Like how big would it be? Yeah, it'd be about the size of a pellet on the ground.
It would be, the man, he killed 60 people. Wouldn't it be a lot of bullets around the ground?
Yeah. There should be a lot of bullets being pulled out of a lot of people.
Is that what they were sweeping up? They sweeped up all the bullets?
But I think there were guys there, we call them ninjas in the investigation. There were guys there dressed all in black, like laying on top of roofs and shit, shooting people with pellets to, kind of scare a fucking herd of cows along. Maybe shoot one in the ass with a pellet.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it worked. And a lot of people got shot in the ass. And, I've been hit. That's what I think.
Now, what time is it right now, Bill?
About 4 a.m.
Thinking like maybe a break?
Maybe 4:30. Want to take a break?
Yeah.
Shit, we can end the show.
Break time. I think we have some good talks, some great topics for this Friday morning.
Yeah, I think we're off to a wonderful start. How long we been going here? Oh, we've been going. We're right at an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
Feels like about it?
Well, we're going to take a break. And time for, maybe we'll be back. Maybe we won't.
A little something to put on you guys' mind.
Yeah.
Friday morning.
Yeah. Give you something to think about as you go into your Friday afternoon drive time here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Everybody have a wonderful weekend and don't get fooled. Don't get fooled again.
And don't forget to stay cool.
Stay cool.
Hydrate.
Stay cool. Hydrate everybody. That on really on a serious note, everybody should drink more water. It's important. It's good for your bodies, and our bodies are whatever. Get the fuck out of here. I'm busy. You're busy. Yeah. Oh, it's almost 4:20. Perfect time. All right. Well, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here late. I've been around for you. I've been up and down.